Militech will probably be the corporation you shall become most familiar with in Cyberpunk 2077, as it is responsible for weapon manufacturing, distribution, and provision of mercenaries. It also featured prominently in the latest gameplay demo during the quest Going Pro. This seeks out Meredith Stout, a senior operations manager from Militech, who is investigating the source of leaked information on their convoys. In the Cyberpunk 2020 narrative, Militech was positioned as the rival of Arasaka. Its fan favourites Johnny Silverhand and Morgan Blackhand also tussle with Arasaka. This may have reinforced the erroneous perception that Militech are the good guys. Militech are another mega corporation whose purpose is profits and world domination. Militech are involved in the same nefarious activities as Arasaka. Being an American company, inhabitants of Night City may be more accepting of Militech than Arasaka, although I strongly suspect CDPR will make dealing with the corporations far more morally ambiguous in Cyberpunk 2077 than its 2020 counterpart. Militech's origins can be traced back to 1998. Still mired in bankruptcy, the United States government decided that it was time to purchase a new small arms weapon system to replace the aging and obsolete M16A2 rifle. Some firing trials were held at the Marine Corps base at Parris Island, South Carolina. Among the officials present was USMC General Donald Lundy, Marine Corps Chief of Staff. One of the entrants in the final trials was a compact, reliable, and moderately priced rifle designed by expatriate Italian weapons expert Antonio Lucchesi. To General Lundy, the choice was obvious. The Armatech Lucchesi system was the best combination of price, reliability, sturdiness, and accuracy. Unfortunately, the collapse of the US economy had permitted the fingers of industry influence to penetrate the political infrastructure. The net result was that, despite Donald Lundy's vociferous protests, the contract went to FN. Lundy resigned from the Marine Corps to accept the offer of a CEO position at Armatech Lucchesi, the company that had so impressed him. Together, Lundy and Lucchesi began laying the groundwork that would enable Armatech to become the world's largest weapons manufacturing conglomerate. As a former Pentagon chief, Lundy was extremely well connected within the military-industrial complex, and he had many industrialist and venture capitalist contacts. The time was ripe in the hostile post-crash world for a new kind of military manufacturer, streamlined, efficient, producing superior modern products at competitive prices, able to sell its technology anywhere in the world, irrespective of political convention or outmoded national alliances. With the company's new world prominence and high visibility came a new name. Armatech Lucchesi was retired, and Militech Arms International was born. Militech's first major success came in 2004, when after the debacle of the Central American Wars, the US chosen weapon was Militech's Ronin light assault rifle. In addition, Militech expanded its repertoire into the lucrative world of mercenary contracting. The corporation now maintains a sizable force of crack, well-equipped soldiers for defense and contracting purposes. The Militech products that are most visible on the streets of Night City are its small arms. Militech sells more pistols, rifles, and submachine guns than any other single manufacturer in the world. Militech's high sales are due in part to a hard-won reputation for producing tough, reliable, and accurate products at a reasonable price. Like Arasaka, Militech contracts police services to cities and arcologies around the world. Militech's police services department is smaller than that of its rival, but it is much more popular in the United States than Arasaka's police group. Although Arasaka does contract police services in some US cities, Militech does not operate police departments in Japan. When Militech or Arasaka offices are located in cities with police forces contracted from other corporations, covert violence, espionage, and recriminations leading to open conflict are common. It is one subtle way in which the corporations wage war against each other. Militech is a tightly run organization, and it expects the dress and mannerisms of its executive level employees and combat troops to reflect that. Variations in style and affectation are permitted as long as the results are impressive. Militech does not enforce the conservatism of Arasaka, and most of the company's dress and style code is unwritten except for a few notable conditions. Everyone keeps their hair short, although no one knows why this policy remains immutable. Lastly, Militech executives are required to utilize Militech manufactured weapons and equipment whenever possible. It is punishable by reprimand to carry another company's weapon except under special conditions. Carrying an Arasaka weapon will promptly get you fired or killed as a spy. Militech has been highly successful at picking off its competitors and reinforcing its position at the top of the armaments manufacturing manufacturing oligopoly. Another key part of Militech's plan for expansion is more extensive diversification. Militech already sells several general-purpose products, such as computers, but most have their roots in some military application. Militech is currently trying to expand into other markets, including finance, industrial manufacturing, raw materials, and the space industry. I'm Kazuliski, and I hope you found this succinct discussion on Militech to be informative. If you're interested in additional Cyberpunk 2077 content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.